Initially, the AUVs are resting in a cradle, and the team begins a pre-flight process.
Okay, guys, let's do our acoustic test. Let's range the top two, sir.
They run through the checklists, which are basically tests to make sure that all the systems are working and that there's just no fault indications.
Okay, lab bridge. This is the van. We've done all our checkouts on the vehicle, and it is ready for us to roll it out.
We open up the doors to the back of the van and use a winch that's on the inside of the van, and that winch tugs the vehicle out to the LARS itself. The vehicle goes into the turntable, is turned, gets pulled into the LARS to its launch position, basically. And once they're in position on the LARS, we close the docking head around the nose cone of the vehicle so that we can then lift the LARS up and put the entire vehicle overboard. The LARS is an incredible piece of machinery. It's really a keystone of the system. That moment when any piece of equipment is being put from the surface into the water can be a really dangerous moment. The forces of a wave passing underneath something that's hanging in the air and slapping it can be very destructive. Once the vehicle's in the water and streaming behind the ship, we want to make sure that we have communications with the vehicle and that everything's okay.
Yeah, roger that. Try looking, I guess.
When we get the thumbs up from the vehicle operator in the lab that the ship is in the right position and that the vehicle is working correctly,
right, okay, hopefully we can coincide that.
We give the go-ahead on the back deck to kick the Waitt over the side and release the vehicle.
Waitt's over the side.
From there, it dives over the next 3 hours or so, 5,200 meters or roughly 3.5 miles down. From the time that we kick the descent weight into the water and the vehicle drops down and disappears, it's roughly 23 hours before we see it again on the surface.